Hey guys, my name is Sean Byam. I am a new father. I am going to create a video series here that I hope helps. I am in the thick of it. Got a little one that is about 6 weeks old, so there's not a lot of quiet time in the household. Either I'm trying to keep the little one asleep so my wife can get some sleep herself, or trying to manage him and all the things. So these are not going to be professionally edited videos and this, that, or the other, but I hope they help. So we wanted to follow more of a holistic route. We found a birthing center kind of in our area where we didn't feel as pressured with, and whatever you guys believe and whatever you want to do and stuff. I'm not judging this, that, or the other. I'm just sharing our experience, and if you want to go a similar route, hope this could help. So I would recommend trying to find a birthing center first. So this video I'm going to try to do mainly like pre-labor stuff. So we found a birthing center. It was about 30 minutes from us. They didn't really push us in terms of vaccines. They didn't push us in terms of like a C-section. They did try to push us to schedule a time for to basically induce. Her argument was saying the placenta, is only designed to live for so long. But as I kind of did more research and stuff, there's really no way, or they didn't know, 100% when the conception happened. So it's like, how can you really say, oh, you have to be induced by this day, because you haven't pinpointed the exact moment of conception, so that's why obviously, due dates are they're not spot on, because you don't really know exactly when the baby was conceived to the moment, and then, so many other variables. So we didn't have to get induced. We followed something called the Bradley method. I'll put a link to get the book. I couldn't really find a lot of videos on the Bradley method. So that's kind of why I wanted to start to do some of these videos. It's all about holistic. It's all about not having to do drugs and surgeries for the mom, for the baby. And my wife wanted to do that, and obviously she's the one doing the work, so I was all about it. But it is it's all about kind of prepping yourself, eating certain things, doing labor a certain way, and she did a really good job. I would just say, the thing that I feel kind of bad about is that I didn't really it talks a good bit about like exercise kind of things, and she's had some car wrecks that just she hurts in general, on top of being pregnant. And I wish I would have nudged her more to be a little bit more active, because that's really the only thing that we didn't follow that I can recall from the book. And I feel like maybe it would have ended up helping her during labor to move the little guy along. But the book's awesome. I highly recommend it. It talks more about the coolest thing, and we did see this like exactly, basically it talks way more about emotional cues than being basing things off of your, in terms of like when your labor is ready. It isn't going off of how far you're dilated. It goes off of some emotional cues, which happened exactly for us. So I would try to find a birthing center if you want to do it holistic. I highly recommend reading or getting the audiobook of the Bradley method. Personally, obviously I'm not a doctor. I make no medical claims. But we read that quite a bit. We felt like it was really helpful. And I would say, having a concrete plan going into it. They gave us like a document to write up, to kind of say things we wanted to do and things we didn't want to do. So the only other thing I would say I feel bad about is I wasn't like extremely outspoken on like, hey, we're doing this, and this. Like, we filled out the thing and kind of had some casual conversations with our midwife, but I feel like and I'll do another video for that, but kind of feel like we got pressured into some stuff that we didn't really necessarily want to do. So that would be my biggest advice. If you're doing the Bradley method, definitely exercise, do all the other stuff it talks about, study it, put some notes in the book, or, get kind of a breakdown of it, or whatever plan you're going to follow, because as the partner, it's like, you just can't imagine the amount of pain that your significant other is going to be in. So their ability to like think and rationale is totally out the window. You really have to be the one making decisions, and because they're just in so much freaking pain, they don't have time to think. So leading up, being prepared, getting a plan, getting everybody on the plan, and hoping that the plan goes as you want. So have a great day, everybody. I'm going to put out some more videos here. Bye.